back up in this thing, ready to get some on that wax.
Another session with the BrosTalk, where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the BrosTalk. Come and tell us what you know. BrosTalk. DIDDY'S.
With it.
I just learned that today, so
How are you using it? Alright. Yo. What up, world? What up, peoples and tweeples out there? It's your boy, T. Broski. Got my main man, King Dano, in the building with me.
What up?
And this is BrosTalk. Hey, man, we got the guy, the homie, the player, the partner, the fella. That's me, Corey. Hey, man, how y'all boys doing today, man? This
Vibing, chilling. Oh yeah, chilling.
Doing good, man.
yeah.
It's a good
Dog
hump
days
day.
of summer right now. Trying to make it through.
Let me ask y'all this quick question. Have y'all heard anything about Lamar Odom recently? Is he doing anything else in the city?
I don't know.
Not that I know of.
No.
Last time I saw someone was getting mad because he was here, but
Yeah. I just wondered if he was doing anything else in the city. If you know if Lamar Odom is doing anything else in the city,
Heard y'all was talking.
let us know. Yeah, pull up, man. Let me know.
I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah, come on in, man. I mean, you might have to get your own chair in this motherfucking big tall man. But I got some jokes for you. I do, man. I got plenty of them. I think they might not be funny. They might be. They'll be funny to me.
We'll see.
You know what I mean? They'll be funny to me. It might make good for content too. Smack me or something. Yeah, but yeah, man. Let me tell you something about my job, man. When things happen at your job, let me ask you this: how far up does wrong actions need to be corrected? Right, when you're talking about in a job, where does the all right, man, you can do whatever, start or stop, shall I say?
What do you mean?
Theoretically, there shouldn't be. It should stop with the last person who was, doing the wrong thing.
Okay.
Whether that's all the way at the top or in the middle or wherever, that's how far it should go.
Are you
Now-
talking about how long you're allowed to fuck up before it doesn't affect you anymore?
No, saying,
I'm
Like,
confused
you
on what the
can-
question is.
yeah, so how much can you do without getting in trouble? Where does that line stop? So you do something, you get in trouble because your supervisor sees you. Your supervisor does it, he doesn't get in trouble because there's nobody to report to. If his manager sees him do something, he's gonna get in trouble. If that manager does something, he's gonna get in trouble. Like, where does that stop at on the chain of
The
command?
owner? Like the owner, the only person who can't be told.
What-
Then again, if that happens, then you're risking your business. The consequences kind of get worse as you go up. You know what I'm saying? Because you might mess with an employee and just get fired. I mess with an employee and my whole business goes down the drain. Everybody gone.
Yeah, so this is the crazy thing about jobs and stuff. So something bad happens, right? Something crazy happens in the job. And everybody knows, whether it's hearsay or whatever the case may be, everybody expects a reaction or something to happen behind this. But who dictates what happens? So, like, from my point of view, nothing happened. So I can go complain about that, or I can say whatever I want to say. But behind the scenes, they're going to say they rectified this person or whatever the case may be. Do you think that, I'm not saying punishment should be like publicized, but like, wouldn't it make sense that if somebody is high up and something crazy happens, like, you're going to say, hey man, we fixed this problem by boom, boom, boom? Or are you just like let it just?
I mean, I guess that's a decision of the company. Me personally, that's how I feel. You gotta let everyone know so that way they don't feel like, well, he's still working here, so y'all didn't do anything? Because they don't know behind the scenes you did X, Y, and Z because they just don't know. But the perception, which perception a lot of times is one of the most important things, and reality is a lot of times different. And so they're just going to see that and be like, oh, so he can do this and just keep his job. But if I would have done that.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people say that and don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the people who say that exact phrase, well, if I did, I'd have been fired. You don't know that. Like, maybe the job is just cool and lenient in this department.
Which they might be.
So, this person showing up 5 minutes late. But I'm here 20 minutes ready to go. And I see him showing up five minutes later. Like, man, they should do something out of it. The moment you show up 5 minutes late, you be mad if they said something to you.
I mean, yeah.
So it's either, it's yeah. That's how I look at it. Like, them same people mess it up. But it also depends on the severity of it. Like, I mean, if it's a 5 minute late thing, like me as a company.
We're talking about ethics violations.
So, it all depends on the actual situation. If it's ethics things, it's kind of sucks. Like, if you're the main boss there, who's going to tell on you? And then they do have channels they can go through to get that reviewed. But me as an owner of a company, like, yeah, it's going to be some favoritism. This person might do 10 times or be this more productive than you. I'm probably going to cut him some slack. I can't afford to lose this person. But I can go find another you like this.
Yeah, and I mean, hey. But, I mean, then in that situation, then...
Yeah, you suck.
Like, in that situation,
Piece of shit.
Like, hey, I guess it just left with that. But I don't know. When you're speaking about facts, brings me to the Diddy trial. What do y'all think about the results of that?
So he was guilty of some things, but it was the minor charges, right? Like, from what I understand, not the, what was it, racketeering?
He didn't get charged with racketeering. He beat that. Yeah. He beat the sex trafficking, yes.
Yeah,
he got charged with
the prostitution.
Prostitution, like pretty much soliciting prostitution.
Okay.
2 charges, which face up to 20 years.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah.
What I don't get.
20 years, 20 years.
I didn't follow the trial, so to be honest, like, I know going into it, it didn't look good. That's all I'm saying. But again, perception versus reality can be 2 different things, so I don't know. So I'm not gonna act like I do. Damn, I completely, never mind. I lost where I was going with it.
I mean, so he beat the charges. He got...
he beat 3 of them and lost 2.
Yeah.
So he's still...
Oh. I mean, he's still...
Some people say it's a win, but he can still face 20 years.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't feel like he's going to get 20 years. It's his first time getting these offenses. Most people don't get 10 years off your first time soliciting prostitution in any state. Could they be trying to make an example out of him? You damn right. Are they trying to deplete him?
I'm saying the possibility. So I give people saying, oh, he beat the harsher charges.
The charges that cost him 20 years for sure. Like racketeering, you're getting 20 years.
That's mandatory 20 years?
I don't know. I'm just saying, it's more, I'm just saying, like, people, I'm just saying in theory, you're going to get a harsher charge.
He could have seen 100 years. He might walk out with 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in the I mean, and a lot of people. Well, one of the guys we work with, he says, you can't go to jail for being a freak. And it's like,
yeah, you can.
I mean, your actions of the freakiness is what gets you in jail.
But prostitution
it's not necessarily.
He's not going to jail for being a freak. He's going to jail for prostitution.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. You can't go to jail for the freak offs. Like, for me just being a freaky dude and y'all saying that, oh, I need to go to jail because I'm doing freaky stuff. Like, no, that's not how it goes. Like, he's going to go to jail for the prostitution. That's the only charge for me outside of when I watched everything. That's what the whole thing for me was. Like, if anything, Like, he is literally soliciting prostitution from states away. That's where the feds come into play. You're crossing state lines. You're bringing a prostitute across state lines to do a sexual favor, which is illegal. But the racketeering, the sex trafficking, I think it's hard to sex traffic people that are willing to do whatever it is that you got going on. And the reason I say willing is because, respectfully, there's people that's died vicious deaths trying to get away from that particular situation. Hey, I'm not gonna get caught up in this. You're not gonna do this to me, and I'll fight to my death, and I'll die trying to get away, right? And I'm not saying I don't know what money do. I ain't never had nobody throw no $50,000 at me to do no crazy. And you know what I mean? Like I don't know what it feels like to be in that particular situation at that particular time.
God paid me $22 an hour to show up at this time, leave at this time.
Yeah, but that's not nobody trying to rub baby
It's a
roll
joke,
on you.
man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but people do stuff for money, but somebody
Depends on the
offering you a
job.
large amount of money to
I'm not
do
gonna shovel
something.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? But
No, well, I was gonna say I remember one of the things I thought was crazy was, oh shit, never mind.
well, it brings me to my next point with Cassie. So her husband, like, she has a husband, and all this stuff is coming out, right? And people were saying like her husband was like looking all disgusted in court when the whole when some of the stuff that he was finding out, I guess, for the first time that she had did or whatever like that. And a lot of people say, oh, no, I'll leave her, or that's disgusting, or what, I wouldn't be with nobody that did that, or it make me change how I viewed her and all this type of stuff. And it made me think about like the old age question, which, like, does a woman's body count matter? Like, how many women she's been with, or how many men she's been with, people, whatever, does that matter to you? Does it matter in how you approach her? Does it matter in, like, oh, I'm not going to date her, I would date her?
I think my younger years it mattered more than it does now.
Yeah.
I think it just comes with maturity and understanding. Like, you know, people have sex and people are attracted to people. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, you this or that. It doesn't change who you are as a person. So I just think as I got older, it changed for me personally. I don't know if I would date a porn star.
Yeah, so that was my
I was
caveat
gonna say
to that.
I
I was
don't.
gonna wait for Corey to
I
answer,
said
but
I don't know. It just depends. Like, you might link up with, and it just might be the whole love thing. It's just right and it works out. But I don't know.
yeah, and I mean,
Yeah, I definitely think body count that's important to me. Now, granted, I haven't been in the dating scene for
so you asked that question
14 years.
in your dating time. You would ask that question: how many guys you been with? That's a crazy question to ask for me.
Oh, for sure, when I was younger, yeah.
I don't think I've ever asked anybody that. How
Actually,
many?
matter of fact, I think it was more volunteered.
like
Like,
now.
I have only been with. All right, well, let me.
Like in a hypothetical situation where I'm single, like I don't know. I just feel like it was. I don't know. I just feel like it would be different.
You're asking. That's a question you would want to know.
Like, if I'm filling out if I have an application, that's not on my application.
At this age, I feel like it would probably be different from when I was younger because it's
Well, I mean, that's what
like bro said, it's a little bit less important. But at the same time, if she comes up to me and I find out she has like a 568 body count, like, yeah, I'm immediately like, okay.
But it might be the best shit you ever had. It's gonna be in the back of your head. 557. 557.
That's I don't know. I mean, yes, I can't even really recall when I was younger that was really an issue. Because I always think everybody lies. So like, it's always safe to say that somebody's gonna tell you the wrong number. So I'm just gonna assume we're around the same number. I'm just assume that, right? Now, granted, you've probably run into like one of them, like, well, she's way more skilled than I am. Like, she's way more advanced. Like, oh, okay, cool. So she's probably way more. You know what I mean? She's probably.
Or it might be the one person been married, but they had a Kama Sutra book, and she had 10 years of
Working it out. Yeah, I mean that it could
figuring
be.
shit out and got
It could be.
divorced and you know,
It could
Now
be.
she fresh on the scene with a body count of 1.
with a 1 and goddamn 10-time black belt in love making.
I never seen that. You know what I mean? That woman was probably, who knows, like a real life unicorn just trotted down Westcliff. Like, man, is that a unicorn? Damn. But nah, for me, it's not really. I think now, like the girl that did the 1,000 in 24 hours, like yeah, that's a problem. You know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, that's an issue for me, personally.
You know, if you had this content.
What do you mean? Yeah, if that's
So like,
I'm not dating that.
I guess that goes to the porn star thing too. So you're not dating porn star, or if shit comes out that extreme.
See, so
Okay, yeah, let's bring it back.
what she got?
Let's go one question at a time.
No,
Would you date a porn star?
the 1,000 person and a porn star, they're almost the same person, right? In the degree.
Yes, that's what
she
I'm
just
asking.
may not do. She may do 1,000 in one day every 7 months versus a porn star every 2 weeks. She may be doing a scene or whatever, right?
She said 1,000 in one day.
Yeah, that's what she did. That girl did.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, so for me,
She was up
like
all the time.
it all depends on how you meet them. So like,
Nuts.
me personally,
Would you date a porn star? Yes or no?
it probably not. No, I
What
couldn't.
about OnlyFans? No.
No.
If she
Not my woman
did
said that.
solo content, I might could.
So you wouldn't have a problem with necessarily her being like out there for everyone to see. That wouldn't bother you. It's just it's literally just the body.
You fucking like let's not even. So what happens is
Is it just fucking?
yeah, because that takes away. That's our moment. You taking away from what we should share together.
So it's just the act of sex.
Yeah, because to
But
me,
like dating an actress who has kissing scenes and romance scenes, but not fucking is cool. It's just the act of actual sex, intercourse.
in order
That's
for
what
us,
I'm asking.
yes, in order for us
Okay.
to get to that particular point, we got to be there together. We got to be locked in together for real. And I understand that a job is a job, and I understand that passion and everything like that.
Nah, I
but
get it. I was just asking.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Uh-huh.
So outside of that, there has to be other things that are established. But with the porn star, y'all fucking.
Yeah, it's
I understand that you got to act and all that type of stuff like that, but everybody
sacred to
that you
some
have a
people.
scene
Yeah,
with is
yeah.
not going to be this ugly ass dude that you don't want to be with. Unless you're doing like Mars Attacks, you know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker's dressed up like a zoink, oink, oink, oink. But even still, like, there's something that you have to be attracted by something at some point in time. So eventually, you're gonna enjoy it. I want to be the only person that you enjoy in that particular sense. That's just me. Maybe I'm selfish. Maybe I'm stingy.
no,
You know what I mean?
You got a right to feel that way. There's no wrong way of feeling that way. It's just I'm with it.
Yeah, and that's
Is that more kind of like your reason on? You just see it. How I interpret is that's something that's sacred to that relationship. We can't give that up, or
I mean, it's a mix between that and I think it's more like when I was younger, I was super. Well, I still am paranoid, but to a lesser extent. So I think like the whole mindset of like that many people just opens you up to that many, and it just nope. Like I'm good on that, and I know like as I've gotten older, it's become less of an issue thinking that way. But I think since I thought that way for so long, it's just kind of stuck like no. And then it's also along the same lines of what you were saying earlier. Around with the family or with the personal bond and things like that.
yeah. I mean that's my. I mean, some dudes don't have an issue with. And I'll say this: if we are in a relationship if I do or did, it's gonna be an open relationship. Like I'm fucking too, even if I'm dating a stripper. Like I'm. To me, the stripper part would be cool because 9 times out of 10, your house gonna be lit when they come home. And she's gonna probably bring 3 or
So,
4 friends home.
You would do an open relationship,
I would have to.
but I'm
Because-
saying, would you?
No, I wouldn't want to, but
Okay.
that's the only way that would make sense to me. Because I feel like you're going to be having fun. Now, strippers probably a little
I
bit
want to
more.
have fun.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you can. How do you knock somebody that you're dating, right? And their job is to dance for people, and that person can be taken in the back. Now, granted, she can tell you, "Hey, I'm not doing nothing" or whatever like that, which is fine. But there's dudes that give you. There's a guy that come in every Friday and break you off with $1,000. Every Friday he coming in there and he gonna give you $500 to $1,000 for sure.
You rubbing all on him.
You have to give him attention. Like if you don't, that's like somebody whatever you're selling, somebody's coming to buy it and you just like, man, get out of here, man. Let me go talk to somebody that I don't even know. Or, you know what I mean? That's where for me it's like you can't fault her for doing that either. But
Oh yeah, no, you got to get your money. Yeah, we definitely support women. Like, there's nothing wrong being a stripper, porn star, and stuff like that. But there's guys out there who is okay with that and would date y'all. I used to get mad. I felt you in the club all night dancing with another dude, and you call me after, then I'm good. Go back and dance on that dude. That's just how especially when I was younger.
so on to outside of that.
I think Babe Ruth was black.
No. The outside of that, Teddy Bridgewater, right?
Yeah.
He donates some money to a school that people are allegedly saying that he coached for, which come to find out, he doesn't even coach for him. He's just a volunteer. And people have a big issue with it. Him giving money.
Well, the school board did, yes.
The school board did now, there was a few years ago where I forget his name. I want to say it's Boomer. Is it Boomer? He was a Oklahoma State alumni.
Big fan.
And he gave over $200 and something million to the athletic department, the football department, football. He rebuilt their stadium. I mean, rebuilt their whole everything, like all of their facilities. They redid everything, got state of the art everything, and a lot of people had an issue with that. Like he could have put that into another part of the school, and he could have did this with the whole school instead of just giving it to the athletic department or the football team. He could have did this. He could have did that, and his excuse was, or his reasoning was, hey, it's my money, and I can do what I want with it. I don't want them to give the money to that part of the school. I want them to have a good football team. So that's what I'm rooting for. That's what I'm doing. You can't knock him for giving his money. But do y'all have a problem with an active coach donating, giving money to his school or to his football team or to whoever he's coaching? Do y'all have a problem with that? Now, we understand that it is violation of the rule books, but do y'all have a problem with that? If it wasn't a violation, so to speak.
I mean, I guess it can lead to issues where you have, large schools and, with big donors and stuff, get kind of unfair advantage.
I mean, you can do that now, right? Can't you just have people that donate money? And just because I'm in this quote unquote district, like we got to be honest, like Austin, Westlake, that is their median for their income in that area is way higher than Killeen, right? So like their parents is gonna be able to give more money to the fundraiser instead of raising 100,000. Like here we may have to raise, or let's instead of raising 10,000, like here they can raise 200 and surpass that easily. And then if it really comes push to shove, they know Mr. Roswell he loaded. So if we got to go to the Roswells, we know we're gonna every year he's gonna. Hey man, we need 15. Here you go. Don't worry about it. It's a tax write-off, right? Isn't that the same thing, right?
I mean, it's definitely.
I'm saying for donors, but I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm saying what's the issue with somebody being able to have more finances to push towards a school?
I mean, there's nothing wrong when it's a person directly tied into it. You have like a head coach putting in, let's say Nick Saban decides to, head coach of high school. Yeah, if he wants to, he's got a lot of money he can put into it. That's not fair to the smaller schools who have head coaches that are called living paycheck to paycheck type shit. So it just to that extent, I understand why it's the rule. At the same time, it sucks because then you have cases like this where, I mean, what he provided transportation, food,
Training.
I think there was some in there for therapy. I don't know what it didn't specify on what type of therapy. I would assume
Physical therapy, yeah.
Um,
Recovery and stuff like that.
and then there was one other thing, but it wasn't anything like bought them gold chains or bought them watches or bought.
No,
them,
it's to help out.
Anything to
So I'm
make it
assuming
seem like I'm buying them over. It's to assist the team, and so it sucks that you have good intentions and good people like that who kind of get caught up in the rule that I don't know. Maybe they can tweak it, I'm sure, into a way that can work. But I feel like the way it's written right now, like you said, it just we see it's a violation of the rule, whether it's right and wrong. I think it depends on the situation.
And I think tweaking of the rules should come down to like okay, let's follow the money then. So if you donate the money, like show me you donated 5,000, that 5,000 went directly towards new shoulder pads, new knee pads. Show me the receipt. Show me the equipment. You know what I mean? Like a audit. You know what I mean? You could audit us and then
Or just do it legal, like go through the booster club. Most of the time, it boils down to the fact that people get upset because we wasn't able to touch that money and tax our piece. So you go to the booster club, now it's recognized they got to get these taxes, now everybody's, or whatever, some percentage of this got to go to this person, and then because when I was in high school, the booster club bought our coach a brand new truck. So I don't know if that's just a benefit to the coach or if that, but I thought the booster club bought us new jerseys and stuff too.
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
I don't know. But then it goes back to Nick Saban go to the school and he want to donate. Say for instance he want to transform a little school and make it something, right? So he goes to a small school that doesn't have the equipment. Mm-hmm. So I can spend 30,000-40,000 of my own money, and it's nothing to me, right? I could spend that and get us all the latest and greatest equipment.
Okay.
But if I go and do it right now, it's a problem. So I can go and I can make a donation to the booster club. And we can use that money to do that. Right? What's wrong with that? Would that be wrong? Like I don't understand the whole point in like if somebody wants to help out, let them help.
Yeah, but
like I feel like I agree with what you're saying. Even in competition, like if somebody wants to help out, let them help. I don't think that you should be able to go and buy these kids steroids. I don't think you should be able to go and buy them like you said, like buying a player gold chains and stuff, especially for private schools. Private schools, because they have the ability to recruit, maybe they shouldn't have that ability because then you could fork off some money to a kid or something like that. Versus public high schools, granted, you can change somebody's address. You could move a family out because their kid's so good and put them in
public. So all this stuff got to come from public funding.
Yeah.
To keep the competition fair. But if I'm running a league, I know we're not talking the rule is rule, but if the rule is set up for that reason, just to keep the competition fair.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that I can't have a group of 10 schools in this local area that's using public funds or whatever, but one school is able to, they're spending 271 million on a high school, a public school, and nobody else is, and we just there. We expect that team to be dominant. I can't run nothing competitive with that.
Yeah.
I think it just comes from the competitive aspect. Me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So
let's go NCAA. That was one of the things. Dion said it. Shouts out to Fundamentals podcast. They were talking about it on there also. A salary cap for NCAA teams.
yes, I'm with it.
Yeah, NIL needs
Just what we said. It's just. I don't think NIL should change. I just think that you should be able to go out and use your name, image, likeness to get paid from any aspect that you can get paid from. Mm-hmm. But I think that the money that the school is able to spend on a player
and
should be capped. Like if we all have 20 million and you come in, you get the max at 4 million. But you make 100 million outside, that's your NIL. But as a school, I can only pay you 4 million.
But so some schools got 100 million, some schools got 5 million, some schools got 1 million. So obviously, a player that can go to a school that got 100 million and get 4 million would rather go there versus going to a school that can only give him 400,000. That's what the whole salary cap would stop. It would put everybody on the $10 million cap.
Yeah, you got 10 million or 20 or 40 million, regardless. Every school has this amount to pay.
And then, so that makes the top 10 players thin out. So now I can go here and get 4 million. I can go here and get 4 million.
Keeps it competitive. Yeah. Well, you try to bring that competitive balance to the fact that it's funny because Steve Sarkisian said Texas don't focus on NIL.
Yeah.
And they start showing up when the players will show up for recruitments, and they walk past the line of Lambos before they go in the building.
Hey, the NIL, I think is a good thing. The salary cap
would be great. It'd be great.
I think it needs changing. I think it's done a lot to consolidate players and just make powerhouses remain powerhouses. And I agree players should be able to get paid for their name, image, and likeness. But I think the amount that they're able to make it takes away from like winning overall. Doesn't seem they're making them almost like professionals, and it opens them up to all kinds of issues. The NIL, they don't have the NFL players, when they get drafted, they have agents that have to sign with the NFLPA, and there's all these things.
Well, they don't have to, because some players represent themselves. But I'm with you though.
But there's all these things to protect these players, and they give them classes to let them know
like money management.
College, there's none of that. There's
Colorado
examples of. Okay.
Yeah,
fair, but there's no standard.
There's few. Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's no programs.
There's no set standard. No.
There's no programs in play. I'm with you.
So,
but we don't know what every school does, though.
Yeah, that's why I threw that out.
Schools, basically saying, "Oh, we're not going to give you that." Oh, if you read this contract in the fine print, it says this, this, and this, so we're not going to pay you this. And it's just like. These players aren't being represented. All you have to do to be an NIL agent is fill out an application. There's no it's not as formal of a process as people who represent NFL players. But yet these players are making millions of dollars, so they should be represented. So I just feel like there's a lot of issues with the NIL that, like I said, great idea. I just feel like that they need to fix some of it. Because
you got to have
a couple of examples.
My caveat to that is if I have a kid who's going to college, like me as an adult, this is my chance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To help guide my child, which I've been guiding since he was a kid. I'm gonna help guide you into what you need.
Yeah, I figured that's why he's grabbing the mic seat. The mic seat.
But yeah, go ahead.
So like you wanna. That's where the family parts kick in.
Yeah.
You know, and I get what you're saying. Some people might focus on that more than winning, but you look at the kid in the NCAA tournament who was on an underdog team that was winning, and I think he made over $7 million just in the NCAA tournament because he had a thick mustache. You know, everybody loved him. Or the kid who was the hype man walking the team out with the boombox.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
made $4 million or something. Like he got a
You know what I'm
contract
saying?
for
Got
a year.
broke off because of the NIL.
Yeah.
I mean,
Instead of not being able to get paid at all, to in the school being able to say, "Oh, y'all like him,
I'm gonna put him
Brad
on.
with the beard? We're gonna make shirts,
Shirts,
and
yeah.
we're gonna sell all these shirts, and now we're gonna make the $7 million, and you
don't
won't
have
get
to give
a
him
dime."
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'll say this, but NIL just started happening too, though. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not like
It's Wild Wild West.
Like 4 years.
yeah, but I'm saying it's not like it's still in the
Yeah. It's an infancy.
yeah. So it's we're still learning.
I think we've been
so
great.
the caveat to the NIL in allowing a school that got an unlimited budget versus a school that's literally budgeting is the salary cap.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's the caveat to it. So, hey, man, prestige at one point in time, you remember back in the day playing NCAA, prestige was a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had prestige, people want to come to you. Come play at your school. They want to be there around that environment. So now the NIL kind of like evened it out. But then there's schools that say, hey, man, I got money. So I don't care what you got going on. You can. I'm still Ohio State with $15-20 million to play with, versus NC State with $3 million to play with, right?
Yeah.
So then the salary caps comes into play, and then that kind of like,
Yeah, caps everybody off.
hey, yeah, NC State is who they are. Colorado State, all these teams is who they are. But now, money wise, it stops you. So
Yeah, like if
now,
I'm going for the money, I can get paid $4 million here or $4 million here.
Yeah.
Now that's where the NIL comes in. Now I can either go here. I know they're gonna win, but I'm gonna have to fight for a position. I'm gonna have to do this, this, and this. You know, but my NIL chances are greater. Or I can go here. Know I'm gonna start. Know I'm gonna be the guy. Know I'm gonna be my man. Bet on myself and create my own NIL deals.
And that's what I was about to say about the whole. You were saying that the competition goes away because I say no, I don't think so. Because I think being a Heisman candidate, first team All American,
It's only 22 of them.
Yeah, winning
know what I'm saying?
a championship,
Mm-hmm.
all those things still mean something. A lot of people, I think it goes back to like when they was talking about the basketball, how
I agree.
the players now,
But they used to mean everything.
They still mean everything. Shit, if you win the Heisman, you know for a fact you getting paid from
even
is it
outside of that,
Nissan
bro,
or
you're
whatever
the
the house.
best.
Yeah, the Heisman house. No matter what, you can fall off, do whatever. You're still gonna be able to get paid from that commercial.
And you're the best. 2025, 2024, you're the best. That's solidified. Like
I appreciate that.
You have to be like you have to be in the sport. When you're playing the sport and somebody comes through and says, everybody says, hey man, you're the best. That's still, I don't care if you lost every game that year. That you still get recognized for that. Man, it's still some type of competition. I think the problem lies with the competition is the way these kids are nonchalant nowadays. So like you see somebody lose a national championship. Back in the day, you go to the locker room, tables flipped over, motherfucker locker might be broken or something like that. Now, you like, man, where the players at? Damn, they at the club already? On Instagram Live. You know what I'm saying? We just lost. But I think that's the difference.
I think they understand that they take the game less serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's my whole point.
Yep, I'm with you.
It's not the competition is still there. It's just,
But it's just that.
That's all it is. So
Yep.
outside of that, hey man, that was just a game.
Like, I don't care win, lose, or draw. I've been doing this my whole life. Participation medals. We lost every game, but I still showed up every game.
That's what's wrong with this youth.
Yep. So hey, yeah, we lost in that championship, but school paid me $4 million to be here.
And I mean, but then again, it's hard to be mad when your life's changed for
To me,
for the better from just playing football or just playing basketball or soccer or whatever the case may be. It's hard to like your priorities change. Like it was at one point in time making it to the NFL, that was it. Making it to the NBA, that was it. Like once I make it there, bro, I made it. I'm up. I got the money. It's coming. Everything's on the way.
he made
Versus
15 million
now,
on the way.
You make it.
He made 15 million for you and got drafted. Matter of fact, we paid you more to stay in college instead of you was gonna get paid on the NFL for your first 3 years.
And I'm respectfully, I'm humble now, because this is not my first year touching no money. This ain't my second year touching no money.
Yeah, you mean you
My
paid
mama
me 8?
is straight this year, and my fourth year, me just being a senior, my family is good. We good now.
He paid me 8, and I got half of that in Bitcoin.
And I think about the people. I think it's good.
My 8 turned to 16. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think the classes should be a thing. You know what I mean? Like you should definitely have financial literacy.
I think I think most colleges provide that.
But that's what I was about to say. I think
That
they
comes with the
don't
parenting part.
publicize it.
That comes
but
with the
I
parenting
definitely
part.
think that it's like, bro, if I as a coach, if
A
I
good coach is
really-
gonna tell you.
If that's what I'm saying, if I really care about you as a coach,
Yeah.
like my salary is, let's just be respectful. My salary is $217,000 as a coach, head coach on a small school, $217,000, and we get a player that the only reason he's coming here is because his grandma's sick, his grandpa's getting old, and all his family is closest here, so he's gonna come here and shine. We got a good enough school. He's gonna come here. We paying this kid $2 million a year. It's a whole different ballgame when that dude walks in. You know what he's getting paid. And if you really care about him, you're going to explain to him, like, hey, brother, look, we might need to get you together. So let's find some people that's going to get you right. I would assume that's what's going on.
That's a
even if it's
requirement
not publicized.
for my football program. This is a requirement. You know, we had requirements just in high school of what you had to do to be on the program. You come to this school, my program. Number one, you're taking literacy, financial literacy back. Yeah, like that's on your immediate schedule. Is that? Yeah, to be in this program.
Yeah.
That goes whatever that might be an elective or whatever it is, but you're still gonna graduate. It's not gonna affect your degree. All it is gonna be your elective, and you will sign up for that your very first semester here
Yeah.
And I
to
think
be a
that-
part of this program.
I think that should be an NLI thing. If you sign up for the NIL, what's it, NLI? The name,
Couple
likeness,
times.
and image. But the
Say, you know what
NLI,
you're talking about.
I think that should be like a part of that. When you sign up for it,
Yeah.
because you do have to. It's a package, but you have to be eligible for it, and you have to say, hey, I want to be eligible to do this. That should be a part of it. Hey man, within this, you have to do this too. And I think it's good practice because it takes. I think it's a good thing too because it takes the crunch of getting to the NFL, and like now you're forced to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like you, everything's on the line, brother. Everything that you thought you were in college, you got to show here. It's back to the not necessarily the drawing board, but now it's back to the show and prove part. Like you didn't show and prove your who you were in college. That's why you made it to the NFL. Now it's show and prove.
That's
And now
part
I'm
two.
showing and proving in a situation where my money ain't even guaranteed. So I just fought through college, no money, just to make it to the NFL, just for a freak accident to happen, and me not even getting no money.
Yeah, business.
You see what I'm saying? And
Matter of fact,
but my 4 years in college or my 3 years in college, now I could have made at least $5 or $6 million in that freak accident that happened on my $40 million contract in the pros. Yeah, it sucks, but at least I got a little cushion to fall back on versus, damn, man, everybody was banking on you. And I'm not even gonna say that's like a black family or a white family or whoever family. I think a lot of people bank on some of these kids that, like, bro, you're the lifeline. Some of these kids, some of these dudes are like you're the first person to go to college, get a scholarship. First person to graduate college. First person to go to the NFL. First person to make some real money. Everybody's relying on you, and it's like
that's crazy.
rough.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I'm-
But you know, when you talk about not getting the guarantees, the guy who was drafted by
Cincinnati, the first round. I was just about to talk about that.
he so the rumors is it's nothing true, but the rumors came out that they tried to put a clause in there that guaranteed, no money at all. And he decided that he ain't signed that, and he might go back to college to avoid that. As you got the Houston Texans, who signed their second round pick to a fully guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. A&M is like, we'll take you.
Yeah, so there goes that financial literacy right there.
And we was talking about that at work, and I was saying how Travis Hunter's contract is crazy. Like, he got a lot of money up front. He got a guaranteed amount of money, and like his contract is over half of a guaranteed. I want to say it's $36 million or something like that guaranteed. He got a $42 million contract, or something crazy.
Jeez, that's awesome.
So then he was like, "No, everybody like that. He's second round draft. He the second pick. He the second pick." And I was like, "No, brother, it's not like that for everybody.
No, they're on a pay scale. They're on a pay scale, but the guarantees are not the same.
Everybody don't get that money guaranteed. That's why it's so shocking. But you have to know these type of things. You have to understand, like you said, financial literacy. You think Deion was gonna let him go up there and get fucked over? You think Deion was gonna put him with an agent that's gonna fuck him over?
Right.
Let's talk about Shador. Oh, they knocked him for all his money. He got one of the highest jersey sales.
Yep.
You gotta pay this kid, man. You're gonna pay this kid. You may not pay him here, but he's gonna make money somewhere else. And the beautiful part about him, I don't even think we know it's not about the money. We know it's not about the money. It's the legacy thing, right? So like we're in a beautiful time when it comes down to sports, and especially like for these young athletes that's coming up, because they can actually focus on football. They don't have to worry about, damn, bro, man, my parents.
Well, some of them, yeah, like you
big
got
names. Let me say that. Big
like
names.
guys we grew up watching are having kids now, and their kids are hitting the college age. Like Notre Dame has 4 like generation kids on their team that we grew up watching. I think Jerome Bettis' son is on there, and Ryan Clark's, no, he graduated already. But Larry Fitzgerald's son is on there.
Oh, that's hard.
Damn, I had all the names, but it's 4 of them. Like I think Brian Thomas. I don't know, but it's 4 that we grew up watching. All of them are on Notre Dame.
Damn, that's pretty dope.
That's your school. Yeah.
That's not my school.
That's my pop's school.
It used to be. They used to have a standard, but once they got word of Ty Willingham, then their standard went down the drain. That's what their real colors is. Fire coach 11-2. That's nuts.
And that's the part of I love it. I love the whole aspect of especially NIL.
Yeah, they guys should get paid. Like, I mean, the schools can continue to get money off these guys and then say, well, at least you're getting a scholarship.
Yeah.
We don't give a damn about that scholarship.
I mean, but see, that's how you made money, though. You know what I mean?
That's how who made money.
That's how you would make money. I would give you a $500,000 scholarship, knowing damn well that the school for 5 years only costs $340. So instead of getting
but if you
$7,000, you're gonna get $22,000 for your semester money.
Yep, a scholarship that we can take away anytime.
Yeah, and that's the.
But we done made
the slave mentality.
Yeah, but we done made you and Heisman. You run up in Heisman. You did this, and this, and now you hurt your knee. We done made $45 million off of you. You hurt your knee. Give me a scholarship. Go home.
Yeah.
We don't give a damn where you end up at, what happens to you. The school made $45 off you.
Yeah.
Adios.
And I only gave you a contract that's worth.
Yep. No, you only got a scholarship. No,
yeah.
And you didn't get $400.
Your scholarship is $400,000.
And we only paid
22 of that is gonna go straight to aid, room, board, books,
Yep.
and then the rest of that you can pocket. So that's $88,000 out of $45 million. That's good. That's actually good. Good numbers.
Yeah, start our own school.
Yeah, that's actually good numbers when you think.
What,
about
Accepted?
it. Have y'all seen?
What was the school in Accepted?
Who?
Accepted, the movie when they started their own college.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the name of it? What was the name of the school?
I don't remember. Good.
That I don't remember.
Good movie.
I forget. But have y'all seen the little clips where it's acting like they'll talk to Keyshawn Johnson, Keyshawn Johnson or Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, I seen that.
Chad Ochocinco, like that. You seen Keyshawn's?
He explained it. Yeah.
No.
So Chris Carter and damn, I forget. It was Chris Carter and one other person that he said was
Steve Nash.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yep.
Chris Carter and Larry Fitzgerald was the only two people that he was like
Can
we're
catch
all on the
better
same
than him.
level.
Can catch better than him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was who can catch better than Keyshawn Johnson.
TJ Husmazoo,
Yeah.
Justin
Justin
Jefferson,
Michael Irvin. Yeah, he did a whole list.
Jamar Chase.
Yep.
Like not everybody, but a lot of big names. And it made me think about this. Like, you're asking the most, respectfully, the most grunt-headed, egotistical guys to admit that somebody's better than him. Is he wrong for believing that he's better than all these guys?
Not with his explanation.
I didn't hear his explanation.
Oh,
So before we jump into that, I just want to stick with my point because I didn't hear his explanation. But is he wrong for believing that?
No.
Is he wrong for feeling that? Do you agree with all the names that was said? And do you think he's better than all of them, quote unquote, as he said?
The better
hands-wise?
catcher. Yeah, the better hands wise. Better catcher with hands.
I mean, he of course, he didn't see it though. He didn't see it. You thought he was.
No, I didn't see it.
He said, who catch better than Keyshawn Johnson? That was the question. Catching.
Catching.
Not the better receiver, not the better route runner. He said, who catches better? Me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it, even without it. I get his explanation, but we'll get to that later. But I don't care if any of the 10 guys they named came out and said, I'm the better receiver.
TJ
Right.
Husmazoo,
That's how I feel. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
so-
a very normal.
TJ Husmazoo said that him and somebody else they had the least amount of drops.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I didn't even ask for that information. They just told me that.
Mm-hmm.
So he had my hands.
Him and
were better
Ocho
than
Cinco?
yours. Huh?
Him and Ocho Cinco?
Was it Ocho Cinco? I don't remember who the other person was, but he had said him and somebody else
Okay.
had. So obviously, I didn't say he had a problem with it, but obviously he disagreed with.
Yeah, which he has the right to, and you expect guys to come out and say that. But Keyshawn talked about why he rated himself higher, because he said he caught the ball with his hands.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys catch the ball with their body.
Yeah.
He said Michael Irvin was a big culprit of that.
And he said Michael Irvin admits to that. But he said when you ask about catching, who actually use your hands to catch it? Because you have all those guys. Some guys, no matter where it's at, I'm going to catch it with my hands.
Yeah.
Some guys, I'm going to bring it in. I hate Chris Carter, but he got the ball with his hands.
Chris Carter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was like the one-hand bandit before the.
Larry Fitzgerald always got the ball too.
Since
And
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, Jamar Chase and all them. Calvin Johnson did a lot of hand catches as well.
Ocho Cinco. Well,
Body.
see, so like, but see, some of his most impressive catches has been made with his hands.
Yeah, he had a crazy range, but
Yeah, but that's just because any receiver who makes a catch like that, it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah, when
gonna
he had to
have
use
to
his
reach out to
hands.
catch it. Like
But you got to do
it doesn't, but it doesn't show like the norm of what he's usually.
if I'm
getting.
catching a stop route or a crossing route, some guys prefer to catch it here and create a, you know what I'm saying, to create a cradle.
Yeah.
And some guys prefer to catch it here, and that's how you're taught to catch it here. But
But sometimes you're susceptible to, huh?
it might. Some people don't give a damn.
You don't ever want to, huh?
Yeah.
Plenty of them. Some people don't care. You're going to reach out, get it, and get up, hopefully. Hopefully you still know where you at when you get up.
Yeah.
So,
Huh?
hands-wise,
Well, it said, I've seen a list that didn't have Jerry Rice as a top 10 wide receiver of all time.
and I know he catch with his hands.
That blew my mind. Like it was like a credible list too.
You
Like
just kept waiting for it,
a
right?
list, there was no waiting. Like I seen the 10, and I'm just
I thought it was like
once
a show
I got
dropping
past
them off.
4 and I didn't see Jerry Rice. It's like whoa, I don't want to read no
Who's
more.
on there?
All the young guys,
Oh, then that's somebody that was.
but it was a credible. Like They had some older guys on there, Calvin Johnson, T.O., Randy Moss, but they didn't have Jerry Rice on there. And
Sounds like somebody that's probably 26, 27 that made this list. That
yeah,
probably goes
they're
by
probably
their
the ones
handle
doing the
name.
writing. Yeah, they're the ones doing the writing for these new.
Yeah.
For these
Somebody that
new.
goes by their handle name.
But
Call me
yeah, I don't
at
think.
whatever.
Yeah, man, boys be, and that's just the whole thing. Like, well, I don't. Gilbert Arenas talked about it about the NBA's top 75 that they
Yeah.
released.
Yeah.
How it didn't have no numbers,
Which I agree with.
which it should be.
I agree with.
Yeah, like we don't need to start. The number thing don't matter because
it matters to some people.
To
It
some
matters
people-
to an argument, shall I say.
yeah, but greatness is greatness.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't give a damn if you climb to the top of Mount Everest before I did, but I did it. I'm great for doing it. I accomplished. I
Right.
accomplished it.
Yeah, but see,
I don't care if you're the first one. That has nothing about my path.
Right.
I got up there myself.
But that's where the competition comes into play, and that's where stats
Well, shit,
come into play.
you were
Because-
20 years older than me.
Yeah, so you made it to the top of the mountain. I made it to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
But I did it in a day. You did it in 2, so I'm better than you. That's how we can. That's how we can always accredit somebody to being great.
So that
based off
person
of
can
this.
say I'm better than you.
Yes, based
If
off
he
of
argued.
this.
And
Now,
then-
granted, you may have got to the top with 80% life left. I got to the top with 12. You know what I'm saying? I did it in a shorter time,
But I did it in
but
a
I
day.
almost died.
Mhm.
You did it and enjoyed it. So your raid to the top, we both made it to the top. We both have the same view, but
Well-
yours is way more enjoyable than what mine was.
That's what I'm saying. And to me, when I look at those arguments, both of y'all are great.
And I agree.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
But you gotta, I wouldn't even say as Americans. I would just say as people, you want to like put a level out there to hey man, no.
You
That's
can't
why.
get
That's
past-
why there's always. That's why people complain about the numbers.
That's because people care about their opinion so much and don't value somebody else's opinion. Like,
Because I'm right. That's why.
yeah, I want to be right, you want to be wrong. There's no,
I
right
don't
or
wanna
wrong.
be right.
Yeah.
I am right.
Yeah.
You're wrong all
and,
the time.
And to me, we had a discussion. Like, it doesn't matter to me, right or wrong. Like, it's how I feel, and cool, you feel that way. There's nothing wrong feeling that way.
So
But-
just wrong.
Yeah, yeah, but
yeah.
great is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you hit 72 home runs, you hit 72 home runs, both of y'all are great. Oh, he did it in this and this and this. It still happened.
But some people don't feel that. Excuse me. You're great is great.
No, they're idiots.
Prime example. I heard a dude say,
He's an idiot.
Carson.
He's an idiot.
Carson Beck
Sounds like
Okay.
okay.
is what did he say?
$8 million richer.
If Carson Beck would have came out this year, he wouldn't have got drafted.
Okay.
And him coming out next year, he's not as good as everybody say he is.
Well, if my ceiling is not getting drafted, then I'm definitely going back and then coming back out. But
So you think he wouldn't have got drafted this year? I don't even. They said that's why he
No.
would come out.
I don't think it is. Shedeur Sanders went 5th round.
We're not even talking. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. But I'm asking the question. But I got what you're saying. Yeah.
No, I said no. If Shedeur Sanders getting drafted 5th round, Carson Beck is not getting drafted. Will Howard got drafted 6th round, right, by Pittsburgh. Carson Beck not getting drafted. I'm sorry.
What's Jackson Dart got drafted before?
He got drafted 1st round.
Yeah.
You don't think Carson Beck's better than him? Do you think Carson Beck's a good quarterback? Or do you think he's in a good
No.
system on a good team?
I don't think he's a good quarterback, no.
You think he's in a good system on a good team?
Gunnar Stockton came in and showed that.
Why is he pushed so hard then? So why is it that what was it in his NIL deal?
When $8 million, but when you win, you win.
Okay.
And I seen somebody said, name a quarterback who's won with a garbage team.
Won the
Super Bowl with a garbage team. You know. But the quarterback is the quarterback. That's the most famous, most overhyped, most important position per American standards. So if you're a good quarterback on a good team, you're gonna get paid. God dang, Sam Darnold was a quarterback on the Vikings. He was on his way out the league. He takes the Vikings to the playoffs because there's a good, like I said, we had a discussion last week.
Yeah.
You give me old JJ, I'm a $20 million man.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He got 25 because he played with the good two dogs out there and he got paid. So Carson Beck, you out there playing with dogs, all you gotta do is just put it in 8%. You just gotta get them the ball. And then once you do, then teams are like
Yeah. Yeah, man. I know, man. So, y'all got
I'm out too.
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh.
what y'all got anything before we get out of here?
Well, shit.
Sure, I got
Since I'm the only one who got a mic,
I got a lot to say.
I did want to say, what do y'all think about these fucking fundraisers that they do now, where they just stand on the side of the road with signs and ask for money?
Yeah, I did it.
I was like, what happened to like back in the day when like
That worked. That's a strategy, but I did it.
I was like, damn, man. Like I hate it because it makes me feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, nah.
I did it.
Nah, I'm not about to.
Team. Hey, we're trying to go to what you call it? Can y'all help us out? Teams it all the time. I'm here for it. I mean, it's better than shout out to Slosky's. But we went to Slosky's and their fundraiser was, whatever people buy out of there, we get a percentage of what they buy.
Okay.
So now we're just hustling to get this business money. We can stand on the side of the road, and that $20 that one person gave us and covered 6 people who went to Slosky's. So,
Yeah.
I mean, firemen do it. Come on, give us what you got. I don't give a damn. Coins, whatever.
Well, I did see some Muslim brothers out there selling paper from 2 weeks ago.
A
It's kind of
newspaper,
pissed me off.
$2, give it to them.
No, I gave them the money, and then I looked at the paper, and it was from 2 weeks ago. So I said, wait a second.
Yeah, it's a monthly. It's a monthly.
So you should. Prices went down.
No,
When 2 weeks ago it was $12.
It's a monthly paper.
I don't want news from 2 weeks ago. To give me today's
is
news.
it their own
motherfucker.
news or was it a?
Yeah, it was their own news, but
Yeah. Okay. Guess what? We got a month worth of news in this, and then the next album, I'm with them.
all right.
The same thing happened to me too. So.
Got anything before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Check out KBA Works. Other than that, that's it.
KBA.
Kilo.
That is literally all I've been doing lately.
Got
It's been
anything
nuts.
down?
I don't have anything.
All right, man. Well, next time I'll make sure I have these mics charged up completely. Hey, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching.
That shit already dead.
Hey, shouts out to Corey. Shouts out to King Dano. This is BrosTalk. We are out of here.
Another session with the bros.